Hello and welcome back to episode 20 of the Sporting Lisbon Challenge. I'm ImPlayeR, and today we have an away match against table-topping Porto. The only reason they are ahead of us is because they have played a game more than us and it resulted in a draw, which means should we beat them today we will go top of the league by 2 points and have a game in hand, which would be a fantastic position to be in. There has been a bit of a fixture reshuffle due to probably cup games or something. I'm not sure why, because I think we were due to play Benfica before Porto here, but that fixture has been moved down here. So for that reason, I've decided we shall play Porto. And as you can see, recent results have been very good indeed. All the cup games, I've not really fielded full strength teams in any of the games apart from the Juventus game, I don't think. So teams still performing very well indeed, and I hope we can carry on with that today. The new signings seem to have settled in pretty well as well, so they're scoring goals and putting in some decent performances. This is the lineups for today. We've got which kind of becoming our first option squad, although Baril and Bergwijn on that left hand side are kind of rotating between each other, and Reiner's kind of swapping with Benedetti in that attacking midfield role as well. But I think the rest of the team's it's pretty clear who the main choices are. So we are playing a Porto side. Otavio, Mitrovic, Sousa. Only recognise Otavio and Mitrovic there. Midfielder, I only recognise Dyer. And defence, I recognise Nyon, the Cameroonian right back, and Angelino on loan from Man City. But I am expecting to hopefully pick up some points. A draw wouldn't be the worst result. A draw would not be the worst, particularly because this is the away game, and I would certainly fancy our chances against them in the home match when we get to it. But I think for the time being, I'd take a draw, but I feel like we've got enough about us to really trouble them and hopefully get the 3 points today. And we have got a highlight here right off the bat. The ball has kind of pinged about a bit, but it has found the gloves of Diego Costa in the Porto goal. Long kick upfield, finds its way to Otamendi's head, who heads it to Baril. Long ball across to David Neres, who's in, and he's been in fine goal scoring form. This first shot is saved, second one hits the post from a really tight angle. Would have been asking a lot to score from there, but it's good to see we've made a bit of a positive start here. I'm going to change Baril's role to winger again, because I feel like he will probably create more doing that. But Acuna with a free kick into Otamendi's head, and I think that's going to be disallowed. Appealing for offside? That's a bit debatable. I don't think he was in an offside position there, but he must have, because I don't think the game gets decisions wrong like that. I don't think so anyway. But 20 minutes in, still 0-0. Good to see that we have had 2 highlights for ourselves. Although, looking at the stats here, it looks pretty even so far in this derby game. Still not yet to concede a goal in the league, which is very encouraging as well. And we are scoring goals of late, so that always helps when you're trying to win football matches. I just hope we can find the net in this game and keep our winning run going. But we are almost at half time. Not too much has happened since that disallowed goal in the opening 20, and we do go into half time 0-0. I'm gonna. That's not really had quite the effect I was hoping for, although a few players look fired up, so it's better than nothing. Acuna just coming back from a wee knock, so he's missed the last couple of games. I might look to bring him off later on. I'll keep an eye on that. But Porto have a highlight with the ball in our half for a change. Hopefully it doesn't lead to anything, as Uribe and Dyer playing the ball nicely finds Angelino. I thought we were going to nick in there, and Barrow's shot or pass was blocked there. They do keep the ball though, and they've worked themselves into a good opportunity to get the ball in the box, which they do, and Mitrovic beats his man to poke it home. That's frustrating. That is frustrating. A defeat here really would not be good for our chances. I'm thinking about bringing off Acuna. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Going to do it to try protect him for the next game. Am I wanting to make any other changes? I'm going to bring on Bergwijn as well, because Barreo's not having the best games with that 6.5 match rating. Hopefully we can kick our team into gear, and like I say, I'd take a draw. Hopefully we can get a goal which will give us a draw. But it is another Porto highlight, straight from the corner. Otavio into Lieti, who seems to have smashed that well over the bar, the centre back. Big 50p header that was. Right, we are approaching the final 15 minutes. I am going to go a bit more direct and up the tempo a bit in the hope that that can do something. I will go very attacking for the final 10 minutes should we not score, and that is looking like exactly what's going to happen. Otavio with a free kick, and Porto have got their second. Maras gets the knockdown from Sergio Oliveira, and I think it's fair to say we're probably well beaten here. I'm going to go very attacking anyway in the hope of maybe rescuing something, but I can't help but feel this game is beyond us. We are still 4 points ahead of Benfica, which is a good position to be in. I've got a chance here though. Bernadetti in, Felipe, Toyan, crossing position, finds the other fullback Hakimi, slips in Neres, who's offside again. Quite frustrating. I thought that could have been a moment of hope anyway, but that is not the case. But yeah, like I said, we are still in a good position. We will be 4 points adrift with a game in hand. Assuming we win that game in hand, we will be 1 point off top spot, which obviously isn't ideal, but it's definitely doable. So despite the disappointing performance in this game, I am still not too disheartened at the moment. Because that Benfica game, okay, no, it is actually quite a bit away. I was going to say we can maybe come back for that, but I will probably come back before then. Actually, do I want to do that? Do you know what? I think I might actually come back for this Benfica game. It looks like a lot of games away, but I mean, look at all these cup games in between. So there's not actually too many league games in there. It's actually only 5 or 6 league games away. So I think I will actually just come back for that Benfica game. Big game, I imagine it'll be, because Benfica have been on a good run since their early slip-ups. But yes, I think that's where I will leave it for now. Oh, one other thing as well, actually, Vieto is joining Boca Juniors for 8.5 million. So he joins in January, I think, or December. Funny time there, but yeah, he will be joining them in December. And all the money we got from it, we are only getting 30% of the transfer revenue, and all that basically went into wages, and we're still overspending. But we won't need to worry about that too much. But yes, thank you very much for watching. Disappointing we couldn't get the result today, but hopefully I'll see you next time. Goodbye.